Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We're here at Newlands Gym, Wickford. Delighted to be joined by WBA champion of the world, Nina Hughes. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm very well. Caught your breath yet from that? That was a great sparring with Lily Winch. Yeah, great rounds there.
Yeah, good rounds, good 10 rounds. Start the week. Last full week in this country.
Exactly. You're flying out on Sunday, but how many more spars will you have? I think you're sparring, twice this week? Or
One more time this week, and then probably once out there.
Is it a bit nerve-wracking when you're so close to a big fight and you have got a spar because you need to do it, but could get cut, you could have a little injury and you're so close now, aren't you?
No, I don't know. I don't really think about that. I just concentrate on myself. Just want to make sure I'm sharp, especially in the last couple of weeks. And feeling good. Camp's gone well. Just getting everything in place.
Lily's, I hope she don't mind me saying, but she's a lot bigger than yourself, so does that bring its own challenges, obviously, just trying to kind of turn her inside out?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, she's strong, she's tough, and it's exactly what I need for sparring. So you get the tough sparring, it makes fighting easier, doesn't it?
Sunday then, flying out, Cherneka Johnson, co-main event, we're led to believe. If not, it'll be third from the main event. And George Kambosos versus Lomachanko. Does it feel real yet that you're about to do that long flight and get on a massive show like that?
Yeah, it's finally seeming real now. It seemed like such a long wait when we first found out about this. We still had like 15, 16 weeks. It seems so far away now. It's suddenly come around so quick. So, yeah, it's getting exciting now. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, when I come in the gym today, I think this is the most chatty you've ever been. So I don't know whether it's you're hungry because you just needed to make him wait, or you are genuinely excited for this because it is massive, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm genuinely excited. I had a good weekend rest, recuperated, recovered, feel fresh today, good, and just want to feel sharp and good now.
How much tape do you study of Cherneka? Do you leave it to Kev, or do you like to watch just to have that little peace of mind?
I watch a little bit just so I've got a rough idea, but I don't really read too much into it. I let Kev do the research and look into it, and he tells me what I need to do. I'll just focus on myself, really. I just got to make sure that I turn up and perform the best I can, and if I perform the best I can, then I'll beat her.
We was talking about this off camera. Although you are the champ, you are kind of going to be the away fighter. Cherneka obviously is from over there. Is that a bit nerve-wracking because we see it only kind of, 2 days ago with Sean McComb getting robbed out there against, we've seen robberies with Maxi Hughes, so against Kambosos actually, so you've got to kind of take out the judge's hands. Yeah,
definitely. Obviously, you do think you're the way fighter, you're going into it, but that side of it is taken out of my hands. There's nothing I can do about it, whether the judges are here, whether they're over there. I've just got to make sure I put on a dominant performance and I get that win.
Think you can stop her?
Who knows? I'm not going out there for the stoppage. I'm going out there to win, and I'm going out there to dominate.
Are you going to try and enjoy yourself? Because it is a massive experience. Did you think when you was fighting at York Hall, when you was fighting at Grey Civic, it would go to this level?
Yeah, no. Obviously, I believed in myself, but whether I actually thought it would happen is another thing. And I'm just going to enjoy the whole experience, enjoy every part of it. Every part of it is about enjoying it, and I'm going to enjoy being in the ring, I'm going to enjoy being out there, and I'm just going to make sure I get that win and beat her again like no one thinks I will.
What, are you underdog?
No, I don't know if I am or not. No, I'm just I know that I feel like I'm always going out, I'm going away, I'm never people always go against me, so I just like proving people wrong.
When you did win the world title, I think... a bit harsh to say, but not many people did watch it at all. It's just kind of big news that Nina went over and beat the champion in Jamie Mitchell, a well-known champion over here after the Shannon Courtney fight. What is it going to be refreshing to know that you're going to be watched on Sky Sports all around the world? Yeah, it is. Obviously, it's a massive exposure for me, so... I just want to put on a massive, great performance so everyone can see. Is this the first time you are going to be on Sky? Yeah, first time, so first big televised. Obviously, last one was on DAZN, this one on Sky. Talk about having to make adaptations. I didn't even know about this. the show starts at 8:30 in the morning, which is wild, to obviously coincide with US TV times, because I think it's on ESPN over there, being a big Lomachanko fight night. So you're going to be on at like 10, 11 in the morning. Is that strange for you?
It is going to be strange. We did talk about this, but at the same time, I always spar at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, so I'm just going to be boxing at the time I'm sparring, whereas over here, you've always got to hang around all day, probably have a little afternoon nap just to make sure you're not tired in the evening. So if anything, it should work out better.
And it's only going to be 24 hours, basically to the hour to the wane. So that little bit, it's a little bit less time to kind of put on weight. But Cherneka's in the exact same position as you. I don't know if she's done it before. She may have done it before. But yeah, just got to make everything's against you, it seems.
Yeah, it's just going to be different. But yeah, I'll make weight comfortably enough. 24 hours is enough time for me to rehydrate and get ready, so yeah, it'll be fine.
Speaking to like Kev, Leon, and the contract you've got with Lou DiBella, do you really feel this is like the start of a new chapter of your career? Because let's have it right, you haven't had it easy. Obviously got this world title shot, jumped at it, done that, signed with Matchroom, didn't work out there. You still work, world champion, the working world champion. So do you think we'll be at a stage where maybe you can pack up tools and be the undisputed world champion?
That's the dream.
Yeah.
Obviously, the dream was to be world champion. That happened, and now the dream is to become undisputed. Take one fight at a time, but I've got to make sure, go out there, get this win, and then bigger things will happen.
I think Lily's gone now, but when I interviewed her a couple of weeks, she was really grateful to you for kind of giving her opportunity to spar. She's still sparring down there, and it was brilliant rounds, and then which led her to meeting Leon. So you want to help female fighters, don't you, when you're done? Yeah,
definitely. I'd love to stay in the sport, obviously, and help. Lily's come from, where she's come from is brilliant. She's done so well. She's been great sparring for me in this camp. She's exactly what we need for Cherneka, so yeah, she's developing and she's coming on really well.
So we won't see you leave. We won't see you ride off into the sunset when you do retire.
No, I'll still stay in the game somehow.
Are you do you think about retirement?
Not yet. Obviously, I know I'm not really I know I haven't got years left in me, but I just I'm taking one fight at a time, because you never know how you're going to feel after each fight, and obviously you've got to keep winning, and so I'm not planning too far into the future, because I've just got to focus on one fight at a time and see where it leads.
Obviously you turned over late. When you did turn over, was you putting pressure on yourself, and are you still putting pressure on yourself now?
When I did turn over, I knew I had to move quickly. That's why, we started off, I had 5 fights in the first year. We went 6, 8, 10 rounder titles in my third fight. So we always knew that we was in a rush. Yeah, we did do things fast, but it worked out for the better. Obviously, the last year feels a bit wasted because I've been inactive, but yeah, we push on now and we move on.
Do you feel a sense of relief that you have got that world title? Because whatever does happen in Australia, obviously, we think you will, we hope you will come back with the win, then move on to unifications. But that box is ticked, and for now, I think you still hold the record of the fastest ever British world champion. So there is a bit of relief there as you've got that. Yeah,
of course. Obviously, that was the ultimate goal. It was always a dream to become world champion, and I've achieved that. So no one can ever take that away. It's just seeing how far I can go now to go beyond that success.
In the arena, I think it's a 16,000 arena, and Kev just said there's only 100 tickets left when he looked. So we don't know how the environment's going to be, but it's going to be loud. It might be very hostile towards you, but that'll be a lot more than you ever fought in front of. I think your last time you fought was probably in front of about 5,000 at Wembley Arena. Yeah. So triple that. It's going to be something special. Yeah, definitely. That's an experience all by itself, but yeah, to be lucky, I'm not really too much of a nervous person, so I think I'll just block out the crowd, whether they're hostile or they're supportive, and I've just got to focus on myself and do the job. Cherneka Johnson come out in body paint, didn't she, when she fought Ellie Scottney? Are you going to be doing the same? I think I know the answer. We'll see what surprises she's got this time, mate. Yeah, but have you spoken to Cherneka before?
Yeah, we were sat next to each other at the press conference. So, like, nothing against each other. Like, we had a good little chat. We were both like sat next to each other. We was like, we had me, Cherneka, and Sunny all one side. And yeah, she's a nice girl. We had a good chat. Didn't actually think we'd ever box each other, but it's business at the end of the day. Yeah, nothing against her. Just got to make sure I get that win.
Have you exchanged messages since the fight's been announced?
Not since we've been announced. We did message her before it was matched, but yeah, no.
Just to finish up then, how do you see this fight playing out in, what is it, 2 weeks on Saturday?
Yeah, 2 weeks, Saturday, Sunday, wherever you are. I'm going to get the win. That's all I'm thinking about. My hands getting raised.
And thinking about party after?
Definitely.
Nina, thank you very much for being to IFLTV. I think this will be the last time we do catch up with you before that world title defence out in Australia. Best of luck, and go out there and do the business.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.